I wanted to bring Zoe on. A lot of you have asked to see her, and she helps to brighten my day often, and I thought she could do the same for you. She's a cute little Bichon just back from the groomers. And with the news lately, we all need a little lift to our day, don't we? I want to talk to you about the terrible shootings and the senseless killing that has been taking place around our country in your morning cup of inspiration. Whenever tragedies like this happen, people often say, how could a loving God allow these things to occur? Well, I think we need to think about a few things. Number one, God made us free creatures. We had the freedom to choose. Adam and Eve chose to disobey God in the Garden of Eden, and that was a place where everything was perfect and wonderful, but life changed after that. God said, now life is going to be hard. You're going to have tribulations. And number two, just like there is a loving God who just wants the best for you, there is the evil one, Satan, who wants to destroy you. He seeks to kill. He seeks to just absolutely wipe out mankind. And we have to remember that. And number three, one day justice will be served. Justice delayed does not mean justice denied. God's going to make all of these things right. But the important thing is, are we going to draw closer to him in times of tragedy, or are we going to turn our back on him? When people say, where is God? I say he is close to the brokenhearted. He's right there. In Psalm 34, verse 18, it says, the Lord is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, and saveth such who be of a contrite spirit. You see, our God didn't run from suffering. He came into our world. He suffered as much as anyone on the cross, dying just a horrific, painful death. Unlike Gautama Buddha, whose goal was to detach from problems and from pain and run away from it, Jesus came right into the midst of it. We read in 1 Peter 3:18, for Christ also hath once suffered for sins, the just for the unjust, that he might bring us to God, being put to death in the flesh, but quickened by the Spirit. You see, he was betrayed by some of his closest friends. People just kind of ran away from him when he went through his toughest time, when he needed them the most. He understands suffering, and he wants to take it away from us. He wants to comfort us during those times. And in John 16:33, we read, these things I have spoken unto you, that in me ye might have peace. In the world ye shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. So God has overcome all of the sin and all of the pain and the suffering. And one day he's going to make it all right. The question to you is, are you going to go draw closer to him or move further away? We need him now more than ever, and we need to be praying so hard for our country, our world, and those people that have suffered such senseless loss. God bless you, and I'll see you soon for another morning cup of inspiration.